よし行こうか。配信用にちょっと明るく。ボストンピアーズ探偵事務所。酒と睡眠薬で記憶を振り払う第一次大戦の退役軍人エドワーズ・ピアース。現在は立ち直りのための案件探しに苦慮する私立探偵。早急に新案件を見つけなければピアーズは免許剥奪の危機である。私が狂人ならばそれは神の慈悲だろう。鈍感ゆえおぞましい最後の時まで正気を保てる者がいるなら、その者に神の慈悲があることを願おう。探偵事務所じゃねえの？しゃがむ。これ×ボタンか。チェック×ボタン。ちょっと待て。サメっぽい魚ばっかりだな。トトトトン。闇隠れ調べるためになんだ。調べるために光が必要なのか。ここか。オブジェクトを拾うで、なんだろこれ、ダイナマイトではないよな。中身調べてくんないのね。ジャッキン。 私に続き海を逃れたいほどにお前を引きずり込む。びっくりしたわ。ここも切っとこうか。きれい。これ取ればよかったんじゃない？さっき取ってから行けば。よし、これで2つとも開けた。降りたくねえな。しゃがまないと先が見えないし、違う、立たないと先が見えないし。なんだこれは。アルコールランプ？なんか気持ち悪い。なんて粗末な捧げも。これヘッドホンで聞いてると耳元で聞こえるから怖っ。シャチ。走る。見よ。なんか変な教団。あ、手がタコになってる。っていう夢を見た。ピアーズ探偵事務所。ウェントワース探偵事務所と契約した俺の探偵事務所。対戦の後、俺のような輩でも仕事に困らないボストンで旗を上げることにした。つまらん案件が続く。不倫、復讐、勘違いの失踪。古びたソファーはベッドよりも心地が悪く、それから空いたボトルも片付けねばなるまい。だがここは俺の場所だ、今のうちはな。ピアーズさん。6CP で次のレベルまで。調査は調査の手腕である。このスキルを磨くと事件現場やオブジェクトを分析することで過去の出来事を理解したりロックを開ける可能性が上がる。話術は雄弁さによって対話相手に影響を与える能力である。このスキルを磨くと対話で説得したり操れる可能性が上がる。筋力は体力的な力を引き出す能力である。このスキルを磨くとドアやメカニズムを強制的に動かしたり対話中に暴力を使用する可能性が上がる。医学は医療知識である。このスキルを磨くと薬の用量の判断、病状の診断、医学的な問題の理解を表明できる可能性が上がる。医学とオカルトのスキルは環境内で発見したオブジェクトのみで上がります。 オカルトはオカルト科学の知識である。このスキルを磨くとオカルト工芸品の使い方と起源を判断したり、神話の知識を表明できる可能性が上がる。心理学は人間の行動に関する知識である。このスキルを磨くと人物の行動やオブジェクト分析に基づいて動機を理解できる可能性が上がる。目星は隠しオブジェクトを発見する能力である。このスキルを磨くと目に見えない隠しオブジェクトを発見できる可能性が上がる。小気度、安定、自らの能力とデカルト主義を信じ、事実、信念、現実の認識に沿って従って調査を遂行する。導き出された結論は論理的で信頼に値するものである。エドワード・ピアーズは第一次大戦の大義軍人でムーズ・アルゴンヌ攻勢に参加した。敵軍の砲火を浴びて壊滅したアメリカ部隊ロストバタリオンの数少ない製造者である。戦友の亡骸に囲まれながら食料も医療品もなく数日間にわたって持ちこたえることを余儀なくされた兵らは同胞からは死亡したものとされていた。ピアーズはそのドラマを背負っている。取り付いた悪夢を振り払うために睡眠薬が先に溺れている。俺が第77歩兵師団と瀕死したロストバタリオンの男たちを忍んで刻んだ古いライター。自分で刻んだのね。回転って横回転だけか。そこが見たかったんだけど。
I used to be an avid reader.
昔はよく本を読んだな。
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
これはあれか。探偵事務所の看板みたいなもんか。
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend.
その夫は妻に捨てられたという事実を理解していない。調査が終了してから何週間経っても彼からしつこく電話がかかってきた。既婚女性が女友達と駆け落ち、夫には理解できなかった。
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
潜り酒場の恐喝事件。俺が取ったバーのオーナーは案件の結末が気に入らないらしかった。だが法の道を踏み外している以上、その証拠をつかんだ探偵に立て尽くすべはあるまい。
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
扇風機が回ってるのか。
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
ピアーズ探偵事務所。俺の記憶を食い止める治療はもう必要ないと医者は言うが、これを止めれば戻ってくるのは分かっている。そうなればいつの日か俺に朝が来なくなるだろう。治療の甲斐なくまた夢で声を聞く。だが今度は違う。正体不明だ。遠い昔の得体の知れない深淵から浮かび上がってくるようだ。俺を呼ぶこの名もなき生物は何だ。 電話だよ。
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with
あなたの
your
ファイル
file.
に問題が発生した。実は火事で書類の一部が燃えてしまっ
Is
た。
that right?
I'm still very sorry, but I
手
have
数
to
です
collect
が、
your
あ
personal
なたの
information
情
yet again.
報を教えてください。8持ってる。これプロにするか。あれ、これもプロにするか。いや、心理学か。やめ星でしょ。次のレベルまで 6CP じゃなくて 6CP 次のレベルまでっていうのが訳し方がどんな感じなんだって話だよな。終わってるのを終わらせるのどうするんだ。おう。キャラクターポイントのありがとう確定しますか。
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
込み入った
As
質
you know,
問。
we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem
最近
you've been
新しく請け負っている案件
accepting
が
fewer
少なくなって
new
きているようですね。
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do.
分かってらっしゃると思いますが、今はこれまで以上に仕事がたく
But
さん
are
入ってき
those
ていま
cases
す。
worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency.
貢献できることを証明してくれれば首はつながるかもしれませんよ。切ってしまったよ。
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me,
私のところに来たということは他に行く当てがないはずだ。
Nobody believes me. They
誰
take
も
me
私
for
を
an
信じ
old
てくれない。
fool.
ただの老いぼれと思って
Sarah,
る。
my little girl. She is dead. Even
Sarah.
you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
the painter. Yes, everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth.
真実。
They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
what am I supposed to find?
何を見つけ
Tell
ろ
me. Tell me if this is the work of madness. or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
サラ・ホーキンスが悲劇的な死の少し前に書いた怪奇な絵画。これが父のもとに届いたのはその死の直後のことであった。彼女が差出人であると信じているらしい。確信しているらしい。彼は俺に調べさせるために絵画を持ってきた。裕福な事業家のスティーブン・ウェブスターが事務所にやってきた。一家と共に火事で死んだ娘から名前を取ったサラ・ホーキンス事件を再調査してほしいという。この事件について知るには彼のまとめた資料に目を通す必要がある。
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
判読不能な部分もあるが住所の一部は解読できる。ダークウォーター第36号倉庫。出火元はダイニングで一家全員が犠牲になったという。警察は事故として片付けているが、サラ・ホーキンスの精神的棄却という主張を通す。それはなぜだろう。サラとダークウォーター出身の事業家チャールズ・ホーキンスの結婚について書かれた一本の記事。2人はここで一人息子のサイモンと隠遁生活でいいのか送っていた。どうやってあれすんだ。こうか。
So.
頼む相手を間違えていますよ。警察の報告書にお嬢さんの成人許諾について書いてありました。この話何かおかしいですね。サラ・ホーキンスさんはどこに住んでいたんですか。36号について聞く。
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
You must tell me if what the police suggest
お
about
嬢
the
さん
mental
の
state
精
of
神
your
状態
daughter
が
is
正しいか教えてください。
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She
サル
never
に
would
は
have hurt a
小さな
fly.
虫だって殺せないような子だ。ただ、娘は自分には何か見えていると思っていただけ。
What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island
ボ
off
ス
the
トン
coast
の
of
沖合にあ
Boston.
る小さな花の
Sarah
小
lived
島。
there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse
あれこれ同じ
36.
ことしか言わねえか。
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
この話何かおかしいですね。
Her husband was a big deal on the island.
お嬢さんの夫は島では大物だった。それでも警察は事故だったと言い続ける。でも事故は2つの
I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that.
事実
I
はあ
believe
る
there is more to this case than just an accident.
よし、情報はこれで十分
I
で
think
す。
I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family.
火事で画家とその家族が
Your
亡くな
only
った。
clue
そして今唯一の手がかり、お嬢さんの命を防ぎにダークウォーターから送られてきた何かを。
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
人物か。これが旦那だね。チャールズ・ホーキンスはダークウォーターでは名の知れた人物であった。船主一家の後継ぎとしてよく旅をしていた。彼はパリの旅中にサラ・ホーキンスと出会っている。恋愛を経て結婚すると、ホーキンスは孤島のダークウォーターに彼女を連れて行った。サイモンという子供をもひっそりと生活していた。苦悶に満ちた世界観で知られる画家サラ・ホーキンス。その怪奇な作風とめったに公に姿を現さないことから崇拝にも似た、霊障を集めていた。いつか夢がささやきかけてくるものを描いていますと言っていた気がします。昔チャールズ・ホーキンスと結婚した時は上流社会のコラムニストらを驚愕させた。パーティー通いが定着していた裕福なボストンの跡取り娘は新たな夫に連れ添ってダークウォーターと伝言することにしたらしい。新聞の紙面からも消えてその後の消息を知る者はいない。火事による死さえも秘匿されたまま、夫のスティーブン・ウェブスターだけが真実を追求し続けている。サラとチャールズの一人息子、一家全員の命を奪った火事で死んだ。一定層にとっては直感的で無双的な芸術家、別の一定層にとってはぼったくりのまがいもの。サラ・ホーキンスは良くも悪くも注目の的である。影に身を潜める謎深き画家、暴力的な色彩と野生的な筆遣いで世界に怪奇な絵を示す。これが世界を見る彼女の目であるなら、サラ・ホーキンスの世界とは別次元に開いたもんである。私立探偵エドワード・ピアーズのノートより。手がかり。女性と子供を脅かす化け物のようなシルエットを描いた絵画。背景に炎が見えて取れる。サラ・ホーキンスの父親であるスティーブン・ウェブスターはこれが娘の死に関係していると考える。医学概要第1巻。研修医や新人医を対象とした重圧な書。第1巻はあらゆる基地の疾患を網羅している。症状と適用となる治療を著述している。 なんだ。
I used to be an avid reader. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston, but I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shown since then.
ダークウォーター島は14世紀より無人であり、失われた民族の遺物が今も無数に残されている。単純で原始的な信仰を伝える生きた証拠。ロマンを呼び起こしがちであるが、彼らの神々というものがどれほど獰猛であったのか忘れてはならない。置き去りにされた深い洞窟の壁を巨大な生物がまがまがしく飾り立てている。海の神なのか夢の神なのか知る者はいない。だが現代の島民であり誇り高き捕鯨、漁師の子孫たちは覚えている。マサチューセッツ沖合に浮かぶ小島の謎深くつつましいストーリー。
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Spots. どうやって増えていくんだろうな CP。 船は無事見つかって島に渡ってるのね。おお、とりあえずやっとアバンが終わったってことか。じゃあ俺もタバコ吸うわ。お前が吸うなら。ジェームス・フィッツロイ。こんな人にまで名前をつけてる。後々出てくるのかな。コール・オブ・クトゥルー。クトゥルーからの呼び声。セロナンパ船か。うわ、やっべえ雰囲気の港。
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
フィッツロイはダークウォーターの住人なのかな？
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a
Welcome
land
to
robber, but
Dark
was a good
Water.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
ピアーズ。あ、1点増えてる。なんかちょっとずつ何か進行すると増えるのか。
こんばんは。
アリクさんいらっしゃい。466。いけねいけねいけねいけねいけね。ダークウォーターとボストンの沖合に孤立する岩。世界はその存在さえも忘れたようである。小さく生活に適さない島。海岸線は切り立った崖と鋭い岩礁で縁取られ、海へ開けた場所は一箇所のみ。1800年代に物資供給基地を立ち上げた捕鯨漁師の子孫らが主に居住している。捕鯨の終焉による打撃を受けた。今でもこの島で利益を出している事業といえば医療関係だけだという。医療関係。ダークウォーター港の入り口では最後に旅客を持ち帰った捕鯨船スキュラの前を今も人が行き交う。船乗りたちが埠頭をさまよい日雇いの仕事を探す。酒の密売ギャングをここを拠点とした。島と本島を往復できる船を所有する最後の船乗りフィッツロイ船長の縄張り。クトゥルフ神話？クトゥルフだと思うんだ。フィッツロイ船長の縄張りを蝕みつつある。ここでは捕鯨の黄金時代は遠い記憶に過ぎない。大西洋諸島の地図。ダークウォーターとはこれあれだな。
あれえぐい話よね。
なんか宇宙の神とか。
Only a specialist would know what killed him.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
今、自分が知ってる神様とは違う話だよね。
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself.
このおまわりさんは
Edward Pierce.
口先男みたい。
In any case, it's not very
もしくはジョーカー。
I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you? You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
知識が足りねえのか。通してくれなさそうだな。じゃあ酒場に行くか。
Prohibition is just a
ここで
joke.
は禁酒法が冗談のようだ。私にはぴったりだがな。オープン。宇宙の果てからやってきた神様とか、なんか深海にいる神様とか。
これ何するゲーム？
一応謎解きアドベンチャーゲーム。
Hey, be careful.
娘が火事で死んじゃったんだけど、その火事が疑わしいとかなんとかで、真実を探ってくれって頼まれた。
My bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I don't have time for all this bravado.
Don't be so high and mighty, sir. We don't like mainland snobs.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth
悪
since
魔の
then.
娘みたいな話かな。
悪魔の娘を知らないわ。ホー
What
ム
can you
ズ
tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
その娘がなんかちょっと
I don't want to
イかれ
speak
ちゃっ
ill
て
of
る
the
んだ
dead.
かなんだかわからないのよ。絵がおかしく、絵がちょっと怪奇的な絵を描く人だったっていう。
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
ホ
The
ー
way
ムズ
I
の
see
やつ。
it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the
悪魔
truth
の
after
娘
a
やってない
bottle
ん
of
だよ
whiskey?
な。
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
ホ
So
ー
they
ム
made
ズも
you
一作は
feel
やったんだよ
uncomfortable.
な。
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
全部聞いたよな。
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came...
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is... Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
1点のためにこれあれか、チェックがつき続けるのか。バー座礁クジラのオーナー、ロイ・ミッチェルはダークウォーターで唯一のバーを営んでいる。禁止法は座礁クジラを対象とせず、船乗りたちはミッチェルのウイスキーに慰めを見出す。だからこの男は誰よりも理上通である。酔いの回った島民たちが交わす秘密や噂話を聞いている。店を飾る無数のトロフィーからするとミッチェルは捕鯨の黄金時代をさせたようだ。彼が好むこの話には饒舌だが、酒の仕入れ作業を聞けば途端に口をつぐむ。取り締りというものを受けることなく酒を提供する場、上陸した時にはこれだけは存在しないだろうと思っていたのだが、座礁クジラという名でミッチェルとかいうオーナーが支配的な経営をしている。彼はトラブルメーカーを許容せず、酒の仕入れ先は断固として明かさない。地元民は誰もが通うようで、酒の密造人と船乗りの停船と見える一幕もあった。
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here
この
know
人
it.
間だけが知っ
It
ている
tells
か。
the
奇
story
跡
of
の
the
獲物の話が
miraculous
求める。
catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have
あれが
died
な
of
ければ
hunger
ダ
in
ークウォーターの島民全員
It's
が
true.
読み
Everything
切れなかった。
happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
いなくなった
You
んだ。
exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
あれか。この人学者っぽい人だな。
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. We'll follow its
手に
reader
入れ墨なのか
and
メモ
appear
な
at
のか
various locations,
アンチョコなの
gifted
か
with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
会話は成立しなかった。
The miraculous catch. Apparently,
1847年
the
5
most
月
significant
21日、
event
世
of
紀
the
の獲物。
last 80 years.
スクラが寄港してダークウォーターを飢饉から救ってくれた。希望を捨てたところだった。 火曜日の午後遅く、スケラの乗組員あるいはその残党がダークウォーター港に戻った。島民たちは埠頭に駆け寄り、島最後の捕鯨船を迎えた。勇敢なる船が運んだ目を疑うほどの獲物に驚嘆する人々。巨大なハクジラの体躯をしのぐそれはすでに奇跡の獲物と呼ばれ、デッキを埋め尽くしてもまだ余って船体からはみ出すほどであった。生き残った船乗りたちはその死闘を語る。その肉だけではなく品質も栄養も無類のものであった。このクジラの巨大でダークウォーターの多数の島民がそこにありつけ、この土地に蔓延していた飢饉が終わるのは間違いない。貸倉庫。マークス氏が漁業、工房、保管用に倉庫を貸し出している。新聞経由で連絡するか、埠頭にて直接訪問してほしい。ダツオクジラの特別な夕食。勇敢な捕鯨員たちの帰還を祝し、座標クジラの一同が特別に無料の宴会に招待しよう。家族や友人も誘い合わせて、キャットが振るう奇跡の旅客をご賞味あれ。各人に漏れなく油一本の配布も用意した。見逃すことなかれ。このお姉さんさっき
What you looking at, stranger?
あんたのような女
The
が何してん
clientele
だ
is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
ああ、ダメか。よし、じゃあ船長に話しに行くか。お
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
借金ボードか。お前さっきいなかったおまわりさんだな。おまわりさん2人か。
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
なんで青いんだろうランプが。よし、船長に会いに行く前にぐるっと。
Broke. This place seems half abandoned. Scylla.
ゲーセンか？
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
ああ、なるほどね。
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
なんでこれ全部明かりが緑なんだろうな。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
あんたの机ってどこ？ここなの？俺の机って。
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman.
契約条件は明確。配下を抜かりなく管理すること。我々を挑発することはできない。なお、このメッセージへの返信は不要。金は使いのものにキャット。フィッツロイ船長にはあの女、キャットについて何て言うだろうな。あ、こっちか。
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
今でも判読可能な日付は一部のみ。1800年、1907年と部分的な日付。残りは黒く塗りつぶされている。誰がこの情報を隠そうとしているのか。奇跡の獲物。あれ、デッキに来てくれか。他に何か。一応開くのね。医療要欄2巻、医療従事者の倫理と規約的慣習を享受する。古くて読めない本ばかりか。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
フィッツロイ船長に似た男が環境でポーズをとっている写真。自足をしている。
What a macabre souvenir.
何？ああ、義足かこれ。
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Obenjo.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
何も聞けねえな。
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins. Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
ピアーズ2点。これは4点必要。ここを上げたいよな。あと2点か。似てるようで似てない。ジェームズ・フィッツはカリデュビス号の船長であり、今もダークウォーターとボストンを持つ唯一の船だ。港町事務所を拠点とし、ここから島のあらゆる動向を監視する。ダークウォーターの島民からは慕われてはいるが、酒の密造人からは煙たがられている。彼は俺の調査に協力してくれた。船長の社長、写真。
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave. It looks like there's a way in under this grate. I could use this old winch to lift the grating. But it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
瓦礫の中にあるはずだ。
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
A
ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
まだ何かあるんだろうな。あった。
This handle will be perfect for the winch. 青い木が緑の点。とりあえずこの2つを持って上上がってみるか。あとギアっぽいものが必要なの？目星のレベルを上げてから来るべきかな。あった。 It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
ライター消すのが消せないわ。
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
壊しちゃったの？ここで終わり？開けられなくて。
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them. You asked for it.
おお、強い。
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
どこだここ。
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us.
酔っ払ってるからろれつが回ってない感じの
It's
喋
got
り
to be
方だ
them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
ある意味ボートピープルですな。
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
仕事はないのかちょっと怖い
Isn't it
な。
a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
この島をさ。
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
あれが門番か。
If it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you know who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
ちょっと初めから聞きたい。
Idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
なんちゃらとかいう西部連弾、あれか。
I can't even say which language it's written in. ギャングのボス、ダークウォーターを隠れ家にしているらしい酒の密造人一味のボスはキャット。常に縄張りである不動の配送庫群を監視している。ダークウォーターの男たちは皆彼女を恐れているようだった。ザトウクジラのオーナーであるミッチェルさえも彼女については話そうとしない。ダークウォーターをウイスキーの出荷地点として使い、じわじわとフィッツロイ船長のテリトリーに侵入している。お、悪やるね。 There. Hello, old friend. 倉庫の門番の落としには持ってこいだ。ライター一度出すとしまえなくなる。こっちかな、倉庫の門番って。これおまわりさんだ。 I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
んでここをどいてくんねえのか。
You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
うわー、一発で。 倉庫の門マンってあの二人組かな。口が臭い男。
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
あれ門番にどうのこうのとかっていうのはどうなったんだろう。マップがあんねえんだよな。36号倉庫っていうのはどこなんだ。
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. Just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. Hey, I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I won't bother you any longer.
I raise my glass to this excellent suggestion.
船長に会いに行くか。
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
やっぱりあそこ行こう。島に車を持ち込むだけの輸送力があったんだね。
Bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes. Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
おまわりさんはもう話してくれないだろう。お、誰だ。ただの釣り人か。船にはもう戻れません。
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to...
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're
だんだん
crazy.
これが移動してるな。
What?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
What?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
ここはもう立ち聞きできねえか。
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die a third.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
We were working together before you were born.
You think she's a fossil like you?
I'm older than her, you idiot.
What an amateur. Go on, beat it. We've seen enough of you.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What?
We go die.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
ダメだった。
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
この酔っ払った。
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss it?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
なるほど、これで酒を使うのか。
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide. 入れた。 すげえ数のお酒があるな。ここでさばけると思ってるのかなっていう数だな。ちょい待って、ここが見たいぞ。あ、ここは登れないのね。
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
さてと、困ったね。ここは船長だな。
They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
鍵はねえか。どうするんだろうな。助けを見つける。
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
便所誰もいないよな。
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
そうそう、消してくださいよ。なんだろうこれ、奇跡の獲物の話か。
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Do you like our song?
We may not.
That's true.
結局はなんか新しいものは増えてねえな。
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night.
So long.
You again.
Captain Fitzroy told me about...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here. Anything else?
What can you tell me?
We all knew then.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money.
Oh.
Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They save dock water from famine.
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well. How about his wife, Sarah Hawkins?
Well, we all knew she... and
増えてねえな。
I've got what I need.
anything else?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises
夜に
coming
なっ
from
た
the
ら倉庫から
warehouse.
何か
Night.
音が聞こえる。
Screams.
Screams.
And that's
あれこれ
about
聞いてな
all.
い。
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight.
Yeah.
Huh. You didn't back, so understand. Tell me.
I'm fascinated by
Huh. You certainly don't. You reek of private eye.
the Hawkins family.
Now, why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole,
最初に何に
avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
I don't think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back.
結局これに助けてもらうしかないのか。
Hey, Mitchell. I owe you.
Yeah.
Huh. You didn't back. So tell me.
I'm invested.
Fair enough, but it's also... Let me give you... If you want to...
I need to get...
You're out of luck.
It's
Are you pulling...
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire. And I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious, to be honest, but I'll go with you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that, you'll be indebted, and I guarantee... Think about it.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
結局あれか見張りなんとかしなくてもこいつに頼めばどけお前らとかって言って大丈夫だったってことか。
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
ああ、鍵開けがうまくいってたらここまでこじれてねえのか。
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
こんばんは。
はい、いらっしゃい。
In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
バイオ4お疲れ様です。
Oh, this place stinks.
手帳を見る。でも3点か。
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
なんとかサラザールも終わらせました。
お、じゃあそこそこ進んでる。あれ
？What happened here?
パンチしてる。なんだろう。こっちはなんだ
？Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
この写真みたいなのはチェックできない。何なんだろう。一体ここで何が起こったんでしょう。ただの倉庫のはずなのにな。なんか気になるものばかりが見えるな。上は行けないのか。一旦外出るの？
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Wound
up? You mean messed up? No. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
あのパトカーね。
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
誰かが見てる。
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
あの窓から見てたの？ずいぶん遠い割には近く見えたな。はあ、よし、場面変わって12時だ。ちょうどいいタイミングかな。なんだ、はあはあ。誰か狂人が一人いるとか言ってたよな。狂人というかなんか一人男が。
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
屋敷は火事で焼け落ちたのかと思っていました。この場所は廃墟化していますね。あなたはこの場所をよく知っていますね。ウィンチェスターの話は前に聞きました。何か気をつけることはありますか？ウィンチェスター。
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
何か気をつけることありますか？
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well
75ぐらい
go.
かってことか。
Right?
一応聞けるなら聞いて
I
し
see
まお
no
う。
scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is.
なんで
Are
応
we gonna
接も
take
か
a
ら出れ
closer
なかっ
look
た
at
んだ
this
ろう。
mansion, or do you have other questions?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good
思っ
its
たより真面目
mistake.
だった。
Anything else?
よし、じゃあ行こう
Night
か。
falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
よし、ゲームをセーブしましたって出たので、ここで終わってきます。ではまた次回、もうちょっと恐怖の世界に足を踏み入れましょう。おやすみなさい。